So, Ben, tell me about yourself.
Sure. I was born in a small town, then we moved when I was 9. I studied business and worked in a shop, customer service, and marketing. Although before marketing, I did a 3-month course. Oh, and I can use spreadsheets. Should I mention my hobbies too?
Ben, I asked for an introduction, not the complete documentary.
Too much?
Just a little. If job interviews in English make you nervous, this video is for you.
Welcome to Chat and Learn English with Ben and Sofia. Today, Ben faces 5 common questions. Tell me about yourself. Why here? Your strengths, your greatest weakness, and a challenge you handled. We'll turn each weak answer into a strong one.
Let's try again. Tell me about yourself.
As you saw on my resume, I graduated in 2019. Then I worked at one place and joined another company. I answered emails, attended meetings, prepared reports, and trained employees. I'm hardworking, and I need a new opportunity.
You're reading your resume aloud, and the interviewer already has it. You finished with what you need, not the value you offer. Give me your professional identity, one achievement, and why this role is next.
I'm a customer experience specialist with 4 years of experience supporting online clients. In my current role, I improved our response system and reduced reply times by 20%. I also train new team members. Now I want to combine client communication with project coordination, which is why this opportunity interests me.
The rule: present, proof, future. Say who you are, give one result, and connect it to the role. Repeat this opening. Your turn. I'm a blank. With blank. Years of experience in blank.
I'm a customer experience specialist with 4 years of experience in client support.
Why do you want to work here?
Honestly, the salary looks good, the office is close, and I have wanted to leave my current job for a while. This position seems stable, so I thought I would apply.
Those reasons show no motivation for this role. Criticizing your employer sounds negative. Connect something about the company with your skills and direction.
So I should show that I chose them, not that I'm escaping something.
Exactly. Spanish speakers often say, I am interested to work here. Say, interested in working here. In plus the ing form. Portuguese speakers should watch the same pattern.
I'm interested in working here because this company makes customer service simple and accessible. That matches work I enjoy, listening to users and improving responses. I would bring hands-on support experience while developing my project coordination skills. That combination attracts me. Let me try one more. Actually, I coordinate the support schedule, and I want to bring that experience here.
Careful if you mean actualmente, say currently. In English, actually means in fact, usually to correct or contrast something. It isn't the same as actualmente or actualmente.
The rule: connect them, you, and the future. Say what attracts you, what you contribute, and what you want to develop. Repeat this. Your turn. That matches my experience in blank.
That matches my experience in improving customer support.
What are your greatest strengths?
I'm responsible, organized, proactive, dynamic, and perfectionist. I work well alone and in a team, and I always give 100%.
That list is forgettable. Dynamic is common in Spanish and Portuguese, but vague in English. And say a perfectionist, not perfectionist. Choose relevant strengths, then prove them.
One of my main strengths is clear communication. Our team received repeated questions about a new service, so I collected the common issues and simplified the help guide. Within a month, repeated requests dropped by 15%. I'm also calm under pressure when several clients need help.
Better. You named the strength, showed it in action, and gave a result. A clear outcome works too.
Let me add one. I assisted weekly planning meetings and learned to explain data clearly.
Another false friend. Assister means to attend, so say, I attended meetings. In English, assist means to help someone do something.
The rule: name it, prove it, connect it. Avoid adjective lists. Repeat this phrase. Your turn. One of my main strengths is blank.
One of my main strengths is clear communication.
Quick checkpoint. For tell me about yourself, use present, proof, future. For why here, connect company, contribution, and growth. For strengths, choose and prove. Ready for the scary questions now?
As ready as anyone can be for the word weakness.
What is your greatest weakness?
My English is sometimes bad and I get nervous. I also make mistakes because I want everything to be perfect. I'm sorry. I know those are serious problems, but I work hard.
You damage your credibility and over-apologize. Spanish speakers may translate debilidad and feel they must confess. Portuguese speakers may do the same with fraqueza. Name a small, real weakness outside the job's core, then show improvement.
I used to spend too long polishing reports because I wanted every detail perfect. I realized that this could slow me down, so now I agree on the required detail and set a time limit for each draft. This helps me work efficiently while still maintaining a high standard.
Good. It's specific and under control. Avoid fake weaknesses like I work too hard. Interviewers know them.
The rule: don't confess. Demonstrate growth. Give a manageable weakness, action, and progress. Repeat this. Your turn. I realize that blank. So now I blank.
I realized that this could slow me down, so now I set a time limit for each draft.
One more time. Repeat the complete structure. I used to blank. So now I blank.
I used to spend too long polishing reports, so now I set a time limit.
Tell me about a challenge you faced at work and how you handled it.
We once had an unhappy client because an order was late. I spoke to my manager and the delivery team. We solved it, and the client was happy in the end.
That hides your contribution. What did you do and what changed? For tell me about a time questions, use STAR. Situation, task, action, result. Focus on action. Spanish and Portuguese speakers sometimes say I had a challenge. In professional English, I faced a challenge or I dealt with a challenge sounds more natural.
And to finish, in my next role, I pretend to develop my project skills.
If you mean pretender, use intend or plan. In English, pretend means acting as if something is true when it isn't.
In my previous role, a client's order was delayed before a major event. I was responsible for finding a solution and keeping the client informed. I contacted our delivery team, arranged a partial delivery of essential items, and sent updates every 2 hours. They arrived before the event. The rest came next morning. The client thanked us and later renewed the service. Afterward, I suggested a delay alert process so we could respond earlier.
Strong answer. I can follow the story, see your decisions, and understand the result. You also improve the process afterward.
The rule: tell a STAR story. Keep the situation short, clarify your action, and finish with a meaningful result. Repeat this. Your turn. I was responsible for blank. So I blank.
I was responsible for finding a solution, so I arranged a partial delivery.
Now practice the result. As a result, blank.
As a result, the client renewed the service.
Remember, we explains the team. I explains your contribution. Make your actions clear.
Let's recap all 5 questions and the rule for each one.
1. Tell me about yourself. Use present, proof, future, who you are, one result, and why this role is next.
2. Why do you want to work here? Connect what attracts you with what you offer and want to develop.
3. What are your strengths? Choose relevant strengths and support them with a specific example or result.
4. What is your greatest weakness? Name a manageable weakness, then focus on action and progress. Do not over-apologize.
5. Tell me about a challenge you handled. Use STAR, situation, task, action, result, and clarify your contribution.
So the secret isn't memorizing one perfect speech.
Right. Memorize the structure, then adapt your real experience. You will sound prepared, not rehearsed.
Pause and answer all 5 aloud. Stay focused. Use evidence and record yourself. Confidence grows through practice.
I survived the interview, and my life story stayed out of answer number 1.
That's real progress. Subscribe to Chat and Learn English for practical English you can use immediately.
Comment which question scares you most. You can even write your first sentence and make it clear and confident.
And join us in the next video. What's up? 5 natural ways to answer.
Because apparently, the ceiling isn't the answer Sophia wants.
Not in your next interview, Ben.